In this lecture, we'll dive deeper into how Onion Routing and Tor work. In the last lecture, we've learned that in order to remain anonymous, the Tor client will bounce the data through 3 different servers or Tor relays, and the last relay will connect to the internet server, let's say to a website, on your behalf. It's like a proxy. When building a Tor circuit, the first relay is called the entry guard, and the last relay in the circuit is the exit relay that sends the traffic out onto the public internet. Let's open the Tor browser and connect to Google. Don't worry for the moment about how to get the Tor browser because I'll show you how to install and use it in the next lectures. So, I'm connecting to google.com. This is Google, and I'm connecting to it through the Tor network. To see the circuit that Tor browser is using for the current tab, go to Site Information menu in the URL bar. This is the Tor circuit. Pay special attention to the Tor relays. Note that there are 3. My browser has connected to the guard relay that is located in Ukraine. The middle relay is in the United Kingdom, and the exit relay in France. And the exit relay has connected on my behalf to google.com. Let's take a deeper dive into how Tor works. The first step in building a Tor connection is the Tor browser or client to download a list of Tor nodes, servers, or relays from a known directory server. Each Tor client selects a few relays at random to use as entry points and uses only those relays for the first hop, which is normal Tor behavior. So the first relay in your circuit is called an entry guard, and it's a fast and stable relay that remains the first one in your circuit for 2 or 3 months in order to protect against a known anonymity breaking attack. The rest of your circuit changes with every new website you visit, and together all these relays will provide the full privacy protection of Tor. Now, instead of taking a direct route from source to destination, like in the case of a normal internet routing, data packets on the Tor network take a random pathway through several relays, and no observer at any single point can tell where the data came from or where it is going to. To create a private network pathway within the Tor network, the Tor client builds a circuit of encrypted connections through 3 different relays. The client will negotiate a symmetric encryption key with each relay, so there are 3 encryption keys. The client will encrypt the message 3 times in layers with these 3 encryption keys. It will first encrypt the message with K3, the resulting encrypted message will be encrypted again with K2, and finally again with K1. It's like the layers of an onion, and the message resides at the heart of the onion. Let's see what that means. When the message leaves the Tor client, it has been encrypted 3 times. The outer layer being encrypted with K1, and that means that the first relay, the guard relay, can unlock the first layer of encryption because it has the key. The guard relay has the key named K1. Note that the guard relay cannot read the message because it's still encrypted twice, with K2 and K3. It's complete gibberish for it. What can it do is forward the message to the middle relay, which has K2 and can decrypt the second layer. The middle relay cannot look at the message because it's still encrypted with K3 and it doesn't have the key. The middle relay will forward the message to the last relay called the exit relay, which in turn will decrypt the last layer with K3 and get the original message, so the final relay knows the destination, like say twitter.com, and forwards the packet to that server. Note that the data in the packet could still be encrypted if the protocol was HTTPS or unencrypted if the protocol was HTTP. The server receives the message and responds back. Now, on the way back, the exact reverse process happens. The first relay, which was the exit relay, gets the normal message, encrypts it with K3, and then forwards it to the middle relay, which encrypts it with K2 and forwards it to the last relay, which in turn encrypts the message with K1 and sends it to the client. This one has all three keys and can unlock all three layers of encryption and get the original message, the response from the server. And now comes something important. The Tor circuit is extended one hop at a time, and each relay along the way knows only which relay gave it data and which relay it is giving data to. So a relay knows only its direct neighbors. No individual relay ever knows the complete path that a data packet has taken. Because each relay sees no more than one hop in the circuit, neither an eavesdropper nor a compromised relay can use traffic analysis to link the connection's source and destination. In this example, if, for example, the middle relay gets compromised, it doesn't know the identity of the source nor the destination server. It only knows that it has received the message from the entry guard and that it has to forward the message to the exit relay. If we continue the analogy, the guard node only knows that the client is using Tor, and the exit node only knows that someone which is anonymous is visiting twitter.com. The exit node doesn't know the identity of the source. It only knows the next hop to the Tor client. This is the Tor browser. If you connect to different websites, then a new Tor circuit for each website will be created. But connections to a single website address will be made over the same Tor circuit, meaning you can browse different pages of a single website in separate tabs or windows without any loss of functionality. Let's take a look at that. Using the Tor browser, I'm connecting to twitter.com. This is the circuit: Ukraine, Netherlands, Germany, and twitter.com. And I'll click on a link on this web page. So in fact, I'm opening a new web page from the same domain. It's the same circuit. This browser, Ukraine, Netherlands, Germany, and twitter.com. And here, the same. But if I'm connecting to another server, let's say facebook.com, a new circuit will be created. You see, it's another circuit. And for efficiency, the Tor client uses the same circuit for connections that happen within the same 10 minutes period of time. Later requests are given a new circuit to keep people from linking someone's earlier actions to the new ones. Also note that Tor only works for TCP streams and can be used by any applications with SOX support. One drawback of using Tor is that because of these relays, it's much slower than a normal internet connection or even a VPN. Just consider that the Tor nodes are run by volunteers and might be serving lots of clients at once, and also consider that they may not be geographically located nearby. Maybe a Tor client from Germany is connected to a server located in Romania, going through a relay from South Korea, and another one located in Canada. So the packets will make large global hops. Okay, that's all. Now you have a deep understanding of how onion routing and the particular implementation called Tor Works.